What's up with the YouTube? I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Some of us will die dead. Then that's real talk. What I mean by that? Some of us will die with regrets. Some of us will die procrastinating. Some of us will die dwelling. Some of us will die holding on to grudges. Some of us will die blaming somebody else for our current positions. Some of us will die dead and never understand it. We're all going through something. We all have faced some type of adversity. But it's your decision, brothers, to either allow it to consume you and engulf your spirit, your energy, and your effort, and to make you depressed, or you use it to become who you want to become. See, it's your choice and decision, man, in this world. It really is. It's your choice and decision how you want life to go. But some of us just damaged goods, man. Some of us will never overcome that hump because we've been cursed by either somebody else's words, or we've been cursed by certain events that happen in our lives that keep us where we are and won't allow us to move or act on it. Some of us will die dead, bro. Some of us are the living dead. Some of us are on autopilot with suffering in our imaginations. You know what I'm saying? Some of us will never hold ourselves accountable or never take the steps to change because we're used to the familiarity. We're used to, woe is me. We're used to being victims. When things go wrong in our life, we're looking for somebody to blame. This went wrong. It's their fault. It's his fault. Why I'm at where I'm at. Some of us will die with that mentality and never live not one day in this world. You got to choose, brother. Either you live in your vision or you continue to live in your sufferings. Either you live in your vision or you live in your sufferings. I choose to live in my vision. I done been through some shit as well. Some things I went through, the next man might not have the strength to keep going forward. Some things you went through, the next person might not have the strength to overcome it. But one thing you realize about this life is, as long as you got air in your lungs, you have another chance. It can be dog shit for a year or two, 3 years, 5 years. But on that 6th year, life starts to change. But you got to put that work in. You got to take the steps to start walking in your vision, brothers. I don't want to hear about what happened in your childhood. I don't want to hear about what happened in your last relationship. I don't want to hear about your current position. Why? Because you can get over that. Because you can thrive and use that energy to build. See, you're allowing yourself to suffer and you don't even know it. You're allowing yourself to be depressed and you don't even know it. You're allowing yourself to be a victim and you don't even know it. And those who live like that, they will die dead because they never took advantage of the opportunities that's in front of them because they're so far in the past. So too gone into 10, 15, 20 years ago. That's not the headspace space to be in, bro. Like, you got to delete what happened before. And you got to get out of this victim mentality to see what's in front of you. Because when you're looking in the past, you got the blinders on. Everything is dark. Your past is darkness. Ain't no good from it. So why do you keep taking your mind back to it? Why do you keep living from that space? Whatever your focus is on, it becomes your present. Instead of focusing on the present about right now, what's happening, what's going on in this time and minute, you're focusing on what happened yesterday. You're focusing on what happened in your last relationship. You're focusing on the decision that you made that got you in your position now. Instead of focusing on what can I do to improve. That's what it's all about. What can I do to improve? As long as you got air in your lungs, you can improve. As long as your legs and your arms and your brain and everything is still working, you can improve. There's no excuses. But some of us will die dead. And ain't nobody, no thing that will help them think otherwise or feel otherwise. Because they're damaged goods. Some people are damaged goods, and that's one of the hardest things you got to understand. It don't matter how much inspiration or motivation or money or positions you try to give to them and put them in, they're going to be who they are because they don't want it bad enough. When that person changes, they wanted it. When that person wants the information and use it in a positive matter, they'll take advantage of that opportunity. But when they don't want it, you're beating a dead horse. You're wasting your time, your lungs, your resources, your energy, trying to change somebody who's stuck in their ways. Because they're already dead, and they're going to die like that. Every day you get out the bed, you got to ask yourself, am I going to continue to go or I'm going to continue to be stuck? And I refuse to be stuck. I refuse to be down bad, regardless of what goes on. Like I said, I got in a car accident last month. I'm still going. Still went to the gym the next day. Still hit my sets. Still eating the right food. Things that I went through, the next person to be stressed out about. Things that I went through, the next person might want to take themselves out of here. But I refuse to do that. Because you got to understand, it's bigger than your problems. It's bigger than your issues. You got to overcome it. Either you go or you stay stuck. Because it all can change based off of your decisions. And speaking of decisions, whatever went wrong in your life was based off of your decision. You made that decision. Now you have to accept the reality of it and stop playing this damn victim. It is what it is. What can you do to make it simpler? What can you do to make it easier on yourself? Because no one cares like you do. Nobody cares about your vision like you do. You think I need people to care or depend on somebody else's energy to go to the gym? You think I need people to care or somebody else's energy or validation to make this video? To make a YouTube? You think I care about how many views I'm gonna get to keep dropping videos? No. Because I'm just living in my vision. Whatever comes from it, come from it. But I'm not looking for that instant gratification. I'm just doing me. One day at a time. Trying to improve. Not trying, let me correct that. Improving. Because I refuse to be dead. A lot of us living in this earth are the walking dead. We're zombies. Trapped by our traumas. Trapped by what we did in the past. Trapped by what somebody said to us, trapped by how people look at us and perceive us. We've been cursed and don't even know it. And don't even know it. Regardless of what goes on in your life or what happens, you got to put one foot in front of the other, G. You can either live or die. And the truth of the reality is, some of us will die dead.